Get low when the whistle go.
What's going on, guys? Today, I know I'm a little bit late to it. I was out of town, but we're breaking down the Beauty and the Beast, the new event coming to Disney Magic Kingdoms, or I don't even know exactly what. I think it's an event, and part of it's not. We'll break it down as we go, but I'm gonna read this article and give you guys your first look at it, I guess, too, if you missed the live stream. There's a lot to it looks like, so I'm excited to break it down. Once again, using my buddy Jason Headley. I'm pretty sure that's how I pronounce your last name. I feel like I butcher it every single time. He does a great job breaking down all these live streams that usually I can't catch. So let's dive in and check it out right now. This is the little picture of when the live stream is going to start. First off, Merlin. He's actually going to be a playable character now. Like, after a long time, I didn't think he was ever going to be a playable character, but he is now, which is awesome. And he's got some tricks that he could actually do, which is going to be pretty cool. So we'll scroll down and we'll get to it. What I love about the concept of Merlin is the fact that, yes, there are things we want from the game, things like unlimited happiness and be able to collect everything at once. But at a certain point, making things too easy takes away the actual game here. I know you guys can read this too, but I'm just reading it aloud as I'm reading it for the first time. I seriously am. Merlin solved this problem by offering a sort of pay-to-cheat mechanism. So the way this works is, I read this earlier, Merlin, you have the option, you pay with gems. Not sure if it's 160, is that exactly is what it's going to be or how it's going to work. But you can click that. It's going to cost gems no matter what, and it'll automatically collect all your potions if you want it to, and you can have it raise your happiness up one tier. So from like joyous to splendid or whatever the 4 tiers are, you can have it jump from one immediately to the next one, so you can all the way max it out if you wanted to. And then the other option is, it might explain it. You can lock your happiness. So for 24 hours, your happiness doesn't lower at all. So I don't know how much they're going to cost yet. I don't know if that 160 is accurate or not. So we'll see when the update actually goes live what that's going to be, and then we can break it down even more. But for now, that's what it says. So as you can see, use this spell to gather magic, tokens, experience, and more from your kingdom, all with just one run. Use gems to increase the happiness in your kingdom, and this one right here is to protect your happiness from going down. But we can't see how much it costs. But now, let's keep going. So Merlin has a free spell which allows us to collect on all buildings at once. That's actually pretty cool. Note, this does not complete quests, so be prepared to still do a bit of clicking around. So it is nice that you can click on everything and it pulls up all the money for free, but you will still have to click all your characters individually to complete stuff. Then you can choose to pay to bring your happiness to max, like I said, and then pay more gems to keep it there for a full 24 hours. Player like him, this is amazing, but some people are going to want to do it, some people aren't, depending on the situation. I might have to do it just to actually get my happiness up sometimes. I'm sure some players might be angry about the fact that these cost gems. Remember, none of these things are necessary to the game. Yeah, pay for them with gems. It's a bonus, not a necessity that you need to play the game. Okay, that just kind of talks about Merlin some more. So here's some more info on Merlin straight from the devs. Merlin is now a character that can be welcomed, residing in the hut to the right of Main Street, which will be right there. That'll be a new building. He can perform spells that can assist you around the kingdom. Let's divulge into what he can do. Spellbooks. Level up Merlin to unlock Merlin's Collector, which allows you to collect magic, XP, and tokens from buildings in one swoop. And then spell scrolls. These handy spell scrolls are available for purchase via gems, and they can be used regardless of Merlin's level. So that's how you'll either lock your happiness or raise it up. You can kind of see that. Okay, never mind, I was looking at the wrong thing there. For some reason, I thought that was a book, but that's probably Beauty and the Beast, which we'll get to in a minute. Chip and Dale. That's also really awesome. Chip and Dale are coming in this update. So ever since Mulan launched and we got a sneak peek at what was to come, we've known that Chip and Dale were on their way. I forgot about them. Well, at least at long last, they are coming, and something tells me they will be very late game content. So I'm pretty sure I'm pretty much at the end of the game right now, other than leveling up characters. So we'll see if I can unlock them immediately when this comes out, or if there's gonna be a lot of stuff I have to do to lead up to that. We'll see. They're super cute though, and I am always happy to see some non-event characters that everyone can enjoy regardless of timing. And here we go. This is the new event, the Beauty and the Beast event. Be our guest. While we still don't know what the time limit or the start date, we now know that Beauty and the Beast characters will be part of an epic timed event. And as you can see, we got Beast, Belle, Cogsworth, Lumiere, Chip, and Mrs. Potts. Chip and Mrs. Potts I wasn't expecting. That's actually kind of cool. I thought it was only going to be maybe 4 characters. It's cool they have 2 more. And as you can see, they will be gem characters. From here, we were able to see that Belle, Beast, Lumiere, and Cogsworth would all be welcomable, with Mrs. Potts and Chip being gem characters, and Gaston being our last welcome baddie of this event. Okay, so Gaston's going to be the bad guy. Cool. That's a lot of characters and very worth getting excited about. Look at some quick shot of the event timeline, we can see that the event will have 2 battles and will most likely end with getting Belle and the Beast ready for their dance. More on that in a moment. Okay, as you can see, we got some of the event stuff. There's Gaston for the first time we're seeing him. Tappers. Anyone not in love with Snoggies might be sad to hear that this Tappers is much like them, with a few very welcome changes. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to the Vine Cages. Okay. The first thing to know is that a lot of characters can help take care of these. More importantly, many non-event characters can handle them and collect items for them. That's nice. That'll make it a lot bit easier, which is much better than Frozen, in which only event characters can manage them. It's also key to note, wow, that once the items are collected, getting rid of the Vine Cage only takes 10 seconds as opposed to an hour. That's awesome, so they can be instantly taken care of. Devs actually commented on the fact that it would be less intense, and that is always a relief to hear, that's for sure. We will also have a second taper, much like the storm clouds. The dishes and silverware thankfully appear much easier to see as they move a lot and are larger. So that's cool. So these are going to be like a clicking thing we have to do with the clouds, but at least when you click on it to show you where the clouds are, it takes you to them. So that definitely will make this easier. Here we go. New attractions, decorations, and concessions. Thank goodness we are getting new land. Awesome. Only one new piece of land, but it's still new land. I'll take it. Of course, I totally understand they need to stabilize the game, and don't hold this against the devs in the slightest, but I watched all the new content on the map. I could only weep silently as I tried to figure out where I would fit it all. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to delete stuff too. First up, we saw Be Our Guest, which looks lovely if I do say so. It will definitely be one of the finer eateries in the park, despite the real restaurant. It's based on being one of the least favorite in the park. Well, that does look cool though. I will admit, that does look pretty cool. Then we've got Gaston's Tavern with a very mighty chair for him to sit on and boast. Imagine what that's supposed to say. I especially love the stage lights so that he can literally bask in his own radiance. Oh yeah, I see that. That is pretty cool. That does look cool. As a side note, I loved watching the devs hopefully click on the child with the wish, only to see him run off in another direction. Like when you're one of the people that has like a happiness quest or wants to do an attraction to go to the one you want, and then it just goes all the way the other way. Beast Castle might be the only attraction that doesn't quite live up to what I'd like it to be. Then again, if it were too big, where would I fit it? So that's the castle? Huh. Okay. And of course, the workshop where Belle lived with her father. Oh, and look, an adorable little explosion bursted from inside. Hope no one got hurt, okay? And at last, we got to see some new crepe concessions and a couple new decorations, or as I like to call them, please stop dropping these from chests. Understand the feeling. So, this is the new crepe stand, and I'm guessing this and these right here are going to be the new decorations we can get. Characters. All right, let's dive in. If you like collecting characters, then this is the update for you. We have a whole bunch of characters coming our way, from Belle to Beast, along with the adorable Lumiere and Cogsworth. It is pretty awesome that we're getting 7 characters for this event. That's actually a lot. Wasn't expecting that. Like, I would have expected Belle, Beast, and Gaston to be one, and then maybe Cogsworth and Lumiere being gym characters. It's cool that we get 7. Not expecting that many. Who could forget Gaston, Chip, and the giant man-eating teapot? It's not lying. That's Mrs. Paws, blah, 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 blah. She actually is about the size of Beast. That's kind of funny. Costumes. Okay, this is something also. As I suspected, we are getting our first non-main character costumes with Belle and the Beast's fancy dance outfits. That's kind of cool. I think this goes without saying, but these will be timed just like the event itself. Don't be like me and forget some of the timed ones like I did for Minnie for Christmas. Don't forget that if you want those, you have to get them for the event ends, because I'm really good at forgetting those. That's cool. I do like that though. We're also getting a new Mickey costume, but it won't be available until a bit later. Something tells me this will be to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of the game. That makes sense. That's like a classic Mickey outfit, like a little bit fancy. Pretty cool. New parade float. That looks pretty awesome. Final thoughts. There you go, guys. Yeah, it's gonna be an awesome update. Merlin, Chip, and Dale are all gonna be new characters that we get to play with. Don't know. Merlin we probably will unlock as soon as the update goes live, I would imagine. That's probably gonna happen pretty soon. Chip and Dale, we'll just have to see as we play the game and progress. And for the rest of them, we'll just see when the event goes live. I don't know when yet. I would expect, because we were at 5 or 4 day countdown, I'd expect sometime this week, next week at the latest, because we do have the movie Beauty and the Beast coming out next weekend, which I'm super excited to see. Let me know in the comments down below if you're excited to see it, because I definitely am. So I would definitely say in the next 2 weeks, 10 days probably, this update should be going live. That's my expectation. That's my theory. We'll see though. Let me know what your thoughts are on it, guys, in the comments down below. Excited for the new characters, the new event. Definitely let me know all your thoughts. I'll be curious to read them. And let me know what character out of everything that we're unlocking with this event, Merlin, Shipdale, all the Beauty and the Beast characters, which character are you most excited to unlock at some point? Definitely let me know in the comments down below. Until then, guys, I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Later!